Hey everyone, JRO Lights here, and I enjoy reading about history, and I enjoy reading about Zippos, and I really enjoy reading about Zippo history. So in this video, I'm going to talk about a new book called the Blaisdell Legacy, which sets the stage for Zippo and the founder, George G Blaisdell. So stick around, make sure to like and subscribe. Welcome to JRO Lights. Before we discuss the Blaisdell Legacy, I do want to mention one of my favorite books, part of the Images of America series, Zippo Manufacturing Company. And this book starts off talking about George G Blaisdell inventing the windproof lighter. And it goes through the historical timelines of Zippo and some significant events or products. Talks about how the city of Bradford was there for Zippo and how Zippo was there for the city of Bradford. I really do enjoy all of these historical photos that are in this book. It is a really great read. What's kind of cool about this copy is this is signed to Bill. If I can open it. Where is it? There we go. Bill, to one of my favorite Zippo VPs, because of all your great work at Zippo, I created this book. Signed by the author. Also comes with a companion piece Zippo. Those display very well together. Now let's go back to the Blaisdell Legacy book, where in a way this book is a prequel, if you will, to this book. And I'll make that connection more later. It was created by Ron Orris and Jack Gorton. I had the privilege of meeting both of them in Bradford in the past couple years. Ron has been in public service in the city of Bradford for decades. He served as the mayor in 1983 and in 1984 and has been part of various, actually many, public works departments ever since. Jack Gorton, he is a mentor for the Zippo collecting community. I had lunch with him last year, and he is remarkable when it comes to just his knowledge of Zippo. There's a really good article by the Olean Times-Herald, and that's in the description below. So read that because it tells you how Ron and Jack came across the information to put in this book. And also gives credit to Taylor Teratief, I hope I say that properly, in ghostwriting this story. You can still purchase this book on Zippo.com for $19.95, and the lighter is for $24.95, and I think it is absolutely worth it. Without giving too much away, I did want to share with you a couple of my favorite parts in this book. It is signed, it's personalized by Ron and Jack, so thank y'all for doing that. Makes it even more special. Have an insert from George Duke and Grant Duke, the owners of Zippo. And my favorite part is the introduction. Here's a paragraph that really stood out to me. But what's in a name? Blaisdell, sounding serendipitously like Blaze, had been a ferocious force far before the windproof wonders of Zippo. In fact, fire had always been with the family, both integral to the creation of their great companies and to the destruction of the very same ventures. But the family was always growing and rising through the ashes. Here's a cool picture of the kindling wood press by Philo Blaisdell, invented by Philo Blaisdell, who was George G Blaisdell's father. So they were always a family of inventors and businessmen and entrepreneurs. And the whole story starts with the patriarch, Ebenezer, kind of reminiscing, sitting on his porch, watching his kids and his grandkids play, and just thinking about the past and where they were to where they are. Here's Philo's house. You can still see that in Bradford. Here's the Blaisdell family in the 1900s. And I must say, they got some pretty powerful genes when it comes to facial hair. Those are some really neat stashes and beards. So here's Ebenezer. And the book really just It starts talking about where they came from Winterport to Brooklyn. Talk about their business ventures that they had and created, the inventions that they created. So really, really neat stuff in this book. I really highly recommend that you read it or purchase it. And some more inventions that they did, some more business ventures. And the very last page, or the epilogue, it talks about Zippo. The first time since the introduction, they mentioned Zippo. And what I like about this epilogue is it really pretty much ends where this book begins. So that's why I think the Images of America and the Blaisdell Legacy, these books go very, very well together. If you just want that whole picture of the Blaisdell family, start with this book, and then you work your way into the Images of America, where it really dives in and talks about Zippo. And then in closing, you have Ron Orris. Here's George and Grant Duke, Jack Gorton. And then here's the Blaisdell Legacy team, the ones who put this whole book together. So if you've gotten this book, let me know in the comments what you think. What are your favorite parts of this book? And if you haven't gotten this book yet, go on to Zippo.com and you can purchase it there. So once again, let me know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. This is JRO Lights. We'll see you on the next one.